Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about how my purse mysteriously disappeared one day. So this story takes place back in high school from 2014 through 2018. I know I wasn't a freshman and I know I wasn't a senior, so it was like one of those middle years. And my little brother was just born, and I know this took place on the weekend because it was kind of like a routine at this point, how my family and I would always just, get ready and go out to have a nice day. We went out to eat, we went to go shop, and then our last stop, we were just like, let's go to the movies. For anyone wondering, I don't remember which movie it was, but that doesn't matter. So we, drive on up there, and I make this conscious effort to be like, do I take my purse with me or do I leave it in the car? Because I don't know about you guys, I don't want to take extra stuff. So I decide to, wrap it around, hide it in the car, because obviously my parents taught me, you don't want to just leave it out in the open. So I'm like, oh, by me hiding it, nothing's gonna happen. So I put it under the seat, and we go inside, get our tickets, get our snacks, watch the movie. It was pretty late, so the movie's over and we get back in the car because everything seems fine until we get home. And you guys know that gut feeling when I go to reach my purse and I don't feel it or see it there. Yeah. And so I'm freaking out on the inside because I'm like, I know I left it here. Like, I'm not crazy, and I know I didn't take it with me, so I'm not crazy. To the point where I'm like, okay, I have to tell my parents because we can't just go to sleep and make it seem like everything's fine. So I nerve-wrackingly tell them, and they're like, what? Like, they couldn't believe it either because they knew I left it there and they knew I didn't take it with me either. So, we start looking for it like for so long to the point where we're like, yeah, it's just not here. So our only other option is to drive back to the movie theater, which I felt bad because it was already late enough. So we get there, and movie theaters are creepy because nobody was there. Like, thankfully there was like a few workers there. So we asked like, can we go check, or did anybody leave anything here? Because sometimes I know they're like cleaning the movie theater and you can't go in there, but obviously they would have said something. Nothing, which I knew too because I was like, I didn't even take it in. So walking back to the car from the movie theater, it was like so creepy because we were like, there's no signs of forced entry in the car, so you would think like, oh, by logic someone took it. Everything was fine. That's why we literally drove home after the movie. Thought my purse was there. No. Obviously, regardless, after the movie, had I reached to get it, like, the same thing would have happened. Like, it wasn't gonna be there. But it's just so creepy though, because I know where I last left it and I know I didn't take it in. So where'd it go? So for anyone wondering, fast forward to this day, it never showed up. It wasn't in my room. It wasn't anywhere. I just had to get a new purse and move on, which sucks because obviously all of my belongings were there, which realistically the only important things I remember were like my wallet and my school IDs. But other than that, thankfully I still had my phone. And so that is it, you guys. Let me know if you guys have had a similar experience like this, or what do you think happened? Because to this day, I don't know. We never figured it out. And we're very blessed to live in a safe community. So yeah, that was probably one of the freakish things that's happened to me. And it's crazy because to this day I still debate, you know, and sometimes still do it. I'll leave my purse hidden in the car, which I always think back to this story, so that's why I wanted to film this for you guys. But yeah, lesson learned and fair warning for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.